When you first begin to use the EndNote program, when you open it up, you're going to get pretty much a blank screen that looks like this. This is because in order to start using the program, you first need to create an EndNote library. The EndNote library is the basic unit of organization for all of the references that you put into the program. And in order to create the library, you simply come up to File, New, and then it will prompt you to create a new library that you can name whatever you want, and you can save it wherever you want. I recommend saving it to wherever you normally back up your computer so that everything you save to your EndNote program is backed up. Once you have created your library, you can then begin to add references and start to use them, but we'll talk about those a little later on. Right now, let's get acquainted with the interface for the program. The toolbar up at the top will let you change your settings and preferences with the program itself. For example, you can go into Edit, go into your preferences, and start to look at, for example, what library you open up when you open up the program. Inside your library, you'll have a toolbar up at the top, and you'll have a navigation panel over to the side. The toolbar up at the top will let you work with the citations that you're pulling into the library. The navigation bar over on the left-hand side of the page will give you an idea of what you're looking at depending on what part of the library that you're in. When you have all references selected, you'll see everything that's in your library. If you've created a group, you can see just the items that you've put in that particular group. We'll talk about online searching in another session, but right here you can search through specific databases. The toolbar at the top, again, will let you manipulate the references you've already pulled into your library. The first three icons will simply give you different views of your library, and the icons that come directly after that will let you create new references, which we'll look at again in a little bit, and then start to work with those references themselves. The last several icons will help you with Cite While You Write, which again, we'll look at in another session. Finally, but definitely not least, this drop-down menu right here will let you select what style you want to cite your references with.